Do. Don't. Do. Don't. Do. Don't. Hi, I'm Ginger Bratzel from New Patient Attraction Automation, and we're going to talk about do's and don'ts of mobile marketing. Now, it's hard to go through in a short video like this and go through everything. This is something we normally cover in a 3-day course in our marketing and mindset mobile workshop that we do. But I want to give you some things so you can have some tools as you're developing your campaigns and considering walking into mobile, or if you're already in mobile, some things that I see people messing up on, and it really pulls your results down. So let's go through and cover them. Now, the first do's and don'ts is a big don't, is don't neglect all the other parts of marketing. So you go through the other videos, I've talked about this many times, you still have to have a compelling headline that appeals to your patients. It has to be specific, it has to be motion-based. You got to have features, benefits, not features, offers, expiration dates, all those things. I've covered those on other videos. Go through and go back to previous videos and watch that. You cannot ignore those, even though you have a mobile. Mobile doesn't wipe out everything else, because that's part of the R word, the relationship building. And if you're going to do any good value-based marketing, that's what you need to do. It's not a one-trick pony that's going to solve your problem. So don't think of mobile as that. Do's of mobile marketing. Do add mobile marketing to your current marketing plans. There's many ways to do that. We've talked about keywords in previous videos, short keywords that leads to actions. Also QR codes, we'll talk about some of that on the don'ts on that need to be included. Again, with expiration dates and offers with valuable things that patients would value, and makes them want to take action, a call to action for them to do that. Another thing is with mobile, don't give them too many choices. I see on a marketing material, they are advertising everything under the sun. We do dentures, implants, extractions, braces. We see children. We treat patients from 2 to 92. That's too much in one marketing message. It needs to be specific, and it needs to go through. So the marketing needs to be specific to one thing. The mobile place you're sending them needs to be consistent with that, and the offer needs to be consistent. So just make sure all your ducks in a row and they're all consistent along the board. Also on mobile, I see people will put a QR code on, and those are those graphic codes. You've heard me talk about QR codes. Again, check those other videos out. And they send them to their main website, which lists everything. It has their hours, it has every insurance they take, it has everything. And you think you're giving them more information, it gives them more value. It's quite the opposite. On mobile, you need to have a mobile-specific page, not just your web page that's been optimized for mobile, but this is very small, short graphics, big text, and just one thing on it with that one offer that came off the marketing piece and send it there. Another thing with QR codes, in some of the metropolitan areas, I saw this in New York, people were running QR codes in the subways, and that's wonderful, but there's no cell phone reception. You don't have internet connection in the tunnel, so you're asking them to scan something and go someplace, but they physically can't. You can't put a QR code out in the middle of nowhere and there's no cell phone reception or internet connection to it. You might have cell phone reception. I've had that, growing up in New Mexico, but we couldn't get internet connection because it wasn't enabled in that area. It had no value. So don't set yourself up for failure. It's got to be able to work. You need to have reception in the area you're going. I mean, that's a silly mistake, but I see it over and over and over and over again. And again, like I said, and just make sure your marketing is, just because it's mobile does not give you a free pass to ignore everything else that you need to do about building the relationship and providing value for contents. I hope you found this valuable. Like I said, we spent 3 days on this in our workshop, but if you found this a little bit valuable, please share it with your friends and colleagues. Post it to Facebook and Twitter. Let the world know. Send it to a friend. Email it out there. We appreciate doing that. Also, if you have a question and you would like to be answered on a future episode, send it in to results@gingerbratzel.com, and we might feature it in a future episode. Don't go yet. Not quite yet. I have just one more thing I want to share with you, and I need to include this in here. I get this question a lot, so I wanted to address it. I get calls and emails that come into our office with doctors asking about getting patients, growing their practicing, and they want to know how to do it. They want some steps by steps. They want more details. They want things like that. And I totally understand it. That is a wonderful question, valid point, and it is very, very laser focused and spot on. That's the question to be asking. So, simply put, if you are a dentist who wants to attract all the patients you ever could want or need for your practice, then you and I need to talk. Just email me at this address. It goes right to my office. Just personally send it off to me, and we will set up a time for you and I to chat over the phone and find those opportunities for you to achieve what you want to achieve, to hit your goals and to make things happen that you want to happen. So you need to call. You need to email me, and we need to talk. That's the gist of it. So I look forward to talking to you really soon. And for now, this is all. Goodbye. Talk to you really soon.